Yuan Yue was born on April 19, 1998, in Wuhan, China, a city known for its rich sporting culture. Growing up in a family with a keen interest in sports, Yuan was introduced to tennis at the age of 6. From a young age, her parents recognized her athletic potential, and they encouraged her to pursue tennis. Yun showed an immediate connection with the sport, often impressing her coaches with her natural talent, strong athleticism, and a fierce determination to improve. Her early training was in Wuhan, where she worked under the guidance of various local coaches. Yuan quickly stood out in regional competitions, demonstrating not only her technical skills but also her mental toughness and composure on the court. As she advanced through the junior ranks, it became clear that she had the potential to make a significant impact in the world of professional tennis. Yuan's talent earned her a spot in the prestigious Chinese Tennis Association's development program, which helped provide her with the necessary tools and resources to elevate her game. Her early years in tennis were marked by a focus on mastering the fundamentals and developing the physical endurance needed to compete at the highest levels. As she continued to progress, Yuan began participating in international junior tournaments, where she gained valuable experience and exposure. Transition to professional tennis. Yuan Yue transitioned to the professional tennis circuit in 2016, at the age of 18. Like many players making the jump from the junior ranks to the senior tour, her initial years on the WTA circuit were a challenge. The competition was fierce, and Yuan had to adjust to the demands of the professional game, competing against some of the best players in the world. Her first few years were spent primarily on the ITF, International Tennis Federation circuit, where she participated in lower-level tournaments to gain match experience and improve her ranking. Yuan faced tough competition and had to overcome early struggles to find her rhythm on the court. However, despite the challenges, her persistence paid off as she began making strides in the rankings. During this period, Yuan demonstrated a well-rounded game, with strong ground strokes, solid movement, and a fighting spirit that became characteristic of her style of play. Her natural athleticism, combined with her work ethic and determination, quickly earned her recognition within the Chinese tennis community as one of the rising stars of her generation. Career peak and breakthroughs. Yuan Yue's breakthrough year came in 2018 when she made a significant jump in the WTA rankings. By now, she had gained invaluable experience on the ITF circuit, and her efforts began to show results. In 2018, she claimed her first ITF singles title, winning a tournament in Japan. This victory was a major milestone in Yuan's career, signaling that she was ready to compete at a higher level. Her performance in 2018 also allowed her to gain direct entry into more prestigious WTA events, including qualifying rounds at major tournaments. Yuan's aggressive baseline game and ability to hit through the ball with power made her a formidable opponent, and she began to make waves in the WTA qualifying draws. Her rise in the rankings in 2018 earned her a place in the main draw of several WTA tournaments, where she showed her potential against more established players. Yuan's breakthrough in a Grand Slam event came in 2019, when she qualified for the Australian Open. Although she did not progress far in the tournament, making it into the main draw of a Grand Slam event for the first time was a massive achievement for the young Chinese player. This exposure to the highest level of tennis was crucial in her development and allowed her to build confidence for future success. Yuan's peak moment came in 2020 when she won the WTA 125K title in Nanchang, China. This victory was her first on the professional circuit at a higher level, and it marked a significant accomplishment in her career. Yuan's performance in the 125K series showcased her ability to compete against players ranked higher than her, and the win in Nanchang helped her break into the top 150 of the WTA rankings. Her rise continued as she achieved strong results in other WTA and ITF tournaments in 2020, earning more ranking points and experience. Yuan's rapid progress through the rankings caught the attention of tennis fans and experts alike, and she began to gain more recognition on the international stage. Main achievements and milestones. First ITF title in 2018. Yuan's first significant victory came in 2018 when she claimed an ITF singles title in Japan. This victory set the stage for her entry into more competitive WTA events and was an important achievement in her early career. 2019 Australian Open qualification. Yuan's qualification for the 2019 Australian Open main draw was a milestone that marked her arrival on the Grand Slam stage. Although she didn't progress far, this achievement solidified her standing as one of China's rising tennis stars. WTA 125K title in Nanchang, 2020. In 2020, Yuan won her first WTA 125K tournament in Nanchang, China. This victory was a breakthrough in her career, and it helped raise her profile as one of the top players on the WTA circuit. Top 150 WTA ranking. Yuan's performance in the 2020 season saw her break into the top 150 of the WTA rankings, a remarkable achievement for the young player. This ranking gave her access to higher-tier tournaments and allowed her to compete against some of the best players in the world. Consistent WTA performances. Yuan's consistent performances in WTA tournaments throughout 2020 and 2021 further cemented her status as a rising star. Her ability to challenge higher-ranked players and consistently make deep runs in tournaments demonstrated her potential for future success. Solid doubles career. In addition to her singles success, Yuan has also achieved success in doubles competitions. Her doubles career helped her gain valuable experience and exposed her to different playing styles, improving her all-around game. Fed Cup success. Yuan Yue has represented China in the Fed Cup, now the Billie Jean King Cup, contributing to the team's success in international team events. Her performances in these competitions have shown her ability to handle the pressure of playing for her country and have made her an important player in Chinese tennis. Top 100 WTA ambitions. Yuan has set her sights on breaking into the top 100 of the WTA rankings, and her progress in recent years suggests she is on track to achieve that goal. With her growing experience and the continued development of her game, Yuan has the potential to make a significant impact on the WTA Tour. Challenges and injuries. Like many young athletes, Yuan has faced challenges in her career, including the physical demands of professional tennis and the occasional setback due to injury. Injuries have sometimes disrupted her progress, requiring her to take time off the court to recover and regroup. However, Yuan's mental toughness and resilience have allowed her to overcome these obstacles and continue working toward her goals. The transition from lower-level ITF tournaments to the WTA Tour also presented challenges. Yuan faced the tough task of competing against more experienced players, and her ranking often put her in tough qualifying positions at major tournaments. However, her determination and belief in her abilities allowed her to work through these challenges and gradually improve her game. Later years and current career. As of 2023, Yuan Yue is continuing to improve and build on her earlier successes. She remains one of China's most promising young players, with a bright future ahead of her on the WTA Tour. Yuan's powerful ground strokes, strong work ethic, and increasing consistency make her a force to be reckoned with. She has already shown that she is capable of achieving big results, and as she gains more experience, she is likely to continue her rise in the WTA rankings. Yuan's focus in the coming years will likely be on breaking into the top 100 and achieving more success in WTA tournaments. With her steadily improving game, she is well positioned to make a significant impact on the tennis world in the years to come.